If you're someone who wakes up with a dry throat frequently, are looking for some solutions for snoring, or just live in a dry climate, humidifiers are a great addition to have in your bedroom. What's up world, it's Tony, the accessories editor for Mattress Clarity, and I've rounded up a list of my favorite humidifiers that I've tested, from my best overall to affordable picks to the different kinds of humidifiers. There's something for everyone on this list, so stick around. Let's get started.
Let's go.
Kicking things off with our best overall pick, we have a smart humidifier, the Levoit Smart Humidifier. This is a great option for people who are looking for an easy to use humidifier but still has a lot of good features. This is what we call a cool mist humidifier. This means that the water is turned into a mist by an ultrasonic vibration frequency instead of temperature to turn it into vapor. Because of this, it is a relatively quiet humidifier to use, and you have 4 settings. You have low, medium, high, and auto. And it has an LED screen that will display what you need. The auto setting will turn off the humidifier once your room has reached an optimal humidity level. Most experts agree that an optimal indoor humidity level is around 40 to 60%. So when you set the Levoit Smart Humidifier to that auto setting, once you've reached a max of 60% humidity in your room, the machine will turn off. Now, as I said, there is a small LED screen with LED lights, and there's even a small light bulb that will turn on to act as a very small night light for those that need it. But you also have a sleep mode that you can turn that LED screen off and the light bulb as well. The Levoit Smart Humidifier costs around $80. Now, it is a little bit up there in terms of price, but for me, that auto setting makes it worth it. You can get this humidifier through Amazon, so you can either get it next day with something like Prime, and of course, all of the return details that are applicable to Amazon will apply here. But if you want one of the best cool mist humidifiers, check out the Honeywell humidifier. This is a great option for cool mist lovers because it also has a built-in UV light. This UV light will destroy things like bacteria and mold that may have ended up in the water, so you can rest easy knowing that before the water has even left the machine, it has been cleansed and purified. This humidifier has 3 speed settings depending on what you want. So based on the speed setting you have, the tank will last around 12 to 24 hours. Now, I will admit this is a rather bulky and large humidifier, but the good news is it can produce enough humidity and moisture for an area that's around 400 square feet. This is another option you can find on Amazon that costs around $80, and of course, all of the shipping and return information from Amazon will apply here. Humidifiers have a lot of benefits, especially if you need one, but not everyone needs a humidifier that takes up a lot of space or breaks the bank. So if you're looking for one that checks both of those boxes, check out the Aqua Oasis Cool Mist Humidifier. This is a really small and compact humidifier, and it only comes in 3 main parts: a directional nozzle, the water tank, and the base itself. Now, even though this is a rather small and compact cool mist humidifier, it is rather mighty because it can produce enough moisture to fill up a space of around 400 square feet. And it's also a really great choice for budget-minded shoppers because you can find it on Amazon for around $30. As I've said, there are 2 different types of humidifiers. You have cool mist and warm mist. So far, we've covered 3 cool mist humidifiers, but if you want a warm mist humidifier and also want some brand recognition, check out the Vicks Warm Mist Humidifier. This is a great option for people who want a warm mist humidifier because, true to Vicks' name, it has a little medicine cup that you can place on top of the water tower. So you have medicine that will mix with the water vapor that makes it easier to breathe, especially if you're dealing with a stuffy nose. This humidifier heats the water up to produce the water vapor. Because of that, it might take about a minute or 2 before it starts producing the vapor because it has to warm up the water. But one of the benefits people turn to warm mist humidifiers for is that they're a little bit quieter than some cool mist humidifiers. So again, if you're looking for a warm mist humidifier, this is a great option. The water tank holds about a gallon of water, and it has 2 main settings, low or high, and depending on what you have set, that water tank can last around 12 to 24 hours. There's another option you can find on Amazon, and you can expect to spend around $40 on this humidifier. Many of these humidifiers we've talked about today are on Amazon, but if you're looking for one of the best on Amazon and don't want a warm mist humidifier, but still want Vicks in the name, check out the Vicks Cool Mist Humidifier. This is a great option for people who want a Vicks product because you can add like vapor products to really help with stuffy noses. One other great thing about this humidifier is that it is filter free, meaning you don't have to replace a water filter inside of this machine, which makes cleaning it a lot easier too. The water tank can hold 1.2 gallons of water, and you have a dial setting to adjust the settings and how much vapor is being produced. So depending on that, this tank can last up around 30 hours, again, depending on the setting you have it on. At full price, the Vicks Cool Mist Humidifier will retail for about $65, but if you're buying it on Amazon, the price will vary throughout the year, so you can often get a deal. When it comes to cool mist humidifiers, you might see something called Ultrasonic in the name. And one of our best ultrasonic humidifiers is the Crane Ultrasonic Cool Mist Humidifier, because it's even in the name. What ultrasonic means is that just in the base of the machine, it has something called a nebulizer, which is what produces that ultrasonic frequency to turn the water into vapor. One of the things I love about the Crane Ultrasonic Humidifier is that it comes in a wide range of options. I got the blue one because that's my favorite color. And it also has a directional nozzle on the top so you can point the vapor where you need it to go. And out of all of the humidifiers on this list, it can fill up the most space, about 500 square feet. So if you live in a little bit larger space or just have a really big room, this is a great option to have. It also can be found on Amazon for around $60. If you've got a kiddo really struggling with a stuffy nose, having a humidifier in the room is also a great option because that humid vapor can really help their bodies clear mucus a lot easier. And for that, I recommend the Govee Life Smart Humidifier. This is a great option for kids' rooms because it has a light built into it, which acts as a night light. So again, if you've got a kiddo who's not totally comfortable with a completely dark room, having a nightlight in their humidifier and getting those benefits of the humidifier is a great option. One of the things I love this humidifier for kids' rooms specifically, is that it can be app controlled, meaning you don't even have to be in your kids' room in order to control the humidifier. The app is also really great because you can customize things like routines, the color of the light, and also set an auto time and monitor the humidity level of your kids' room. This humidifier comes with a 3-liter water tank that is also top fill, meaning you just take the tank off, pop the lid off and fill it that way, no screwing or flipping it upside down to get water in. And it also has a directional nozzle that can cover 360 degrees so you can point the mist where you need it to go. It has a runtime of about 25 hours depending on the setting you have. And again, this is another option you can find on Amazon, and it should cost most people around $40. Well, there you have it, my top picks for the best humidifiers of the year. Remember, if you want to read more about all of these humidifiers, you can find our full written length article over at mattressclarity.com, along with some money-saving coupons. See you next time.